My name is Mary. And today, I want to take you somewhere quiet, where sunlight is weak, and the sky is dark, a place where a planet wears a halo. Saturn doesn't look real at first. From far away, it feels like something drawn, pale gold colors surrounded by rings so wide, they look like wings. But it isn't art. It's ice and stone, circling endlessly around a giant made of gas. The first time I saw Saturn through a telescope, it felt like time stopped for a second. Just a small shape in the glass, but perfect. A planet floating inside its own crown. And I remember thinking, how can something so far away look so gentle? Those rings aren't solid. If you could fly through them, you'd pass pieces of ice, dust, and ancient fragments, like snow frozen in orbit. Some pieces are tiny as sand, some as big as houses. Maybe they came from a moon that broke apart, or a comet that wandered too close. No one knows the full story. Saturn keeps its secrets. The planet itself is calm on the outside, smooth bands of cream and yellow. But below the clouds, storms swirl like deep thoughts we'll never hear. There is no land to stand on. If you tried to touch Saturn, you would fall through layers of gas, until pressure turns everything into liquid. A soft world with a hard truth. What makes Saturn special isn't only the rings, it's what lives around them. Moons, so many moons. Each one different. Tiny rocks, frozen spheres, and some that whisper about the possibility of life. Titan, thick air, lakes of methane, a landscape colder than imagination. A moon with weather, clouds, rain, but not the kind we know. Enceladus, bright white and shining, spraying water from cracks in its icy skin. Beneath it, an ocean sleeps in darkness. A whole sea, hidden under ice. And whenever I read about it, I wonder, what swims there? Saturn pulls them all close, like a quiet teacher holding a class of worlds. Gravity is its voice, soft, but powerful. If Jupiter is power, Saturn is grace. It doesn't shout. It glows. Sometimes I picture a spacecraft drifting near the rings, with engines silent, just watching the ice reflect sunlight. It must feel like floating inside a slow-moving symphony, where everything is turning, but nothing rushes. And I think that's what Saturn teaches us. That beauty can be slow. That motion can be peaceful. That even in a place frozen by distance, there can be elegance. We often look for dramatic things, explosions, loud stars, bright colors. But Saturn reminds us that quiet can be breathtaking too. A pale gold planet, wrapped in a halo that never falls. I'm Mary. Thank you for listening, and letting Saturn drift through your imagination. Just for a moment.